How's it going? It's an election or something. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
Not really.
Oh. So what are you doing here?
Helping out Mr. Ramirez.
Who's running for?
I forgot.
He's running to be a supervisor, you think?
Oh, yeah.
On the county board of supervisors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you guys are good? Make sure you hand out mom's stuff.
Oh, that's her daughter right
Hi.
And you're here for?
Mr. Ramirez.
Uh-huh. And who's running for?
Supervisor. Women's supervisor. Yeah, that's what he's running.
And he's running as an independent, right?
Yes.
Okay, you don't mind being on YouTube?
No, I love being on camera.
Yeah.
I love the attention.
And you don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
No, I'm be glad to be on. Glad to be on.
And what are you doing here?
Well, I'm here running for the County Board of Supervisors.
You're running for the board?
Oh, yeah.
Or from them or for them?
Interviewing over here?
Huh? Wait a minute. Okay. You're backing who?
Oh, I'm backing my good friend here. My good friend. Take a picture here.
Right there, that's your good friend right there?
Where is he?
Ramirez?
Where is he?
Oh, this guy. No campaigning, distribution
Frank
beyond this point?
Francipi.
Frank Francipi, yeah.
I do. I'm campaigning.
He's a Democratic candidate. He's a Democratic candidate.
He is a Democratic candidate.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He is running on the party that will be elected.
All right. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
I get the love.
Because of your political abilities, or just nice guy?
My lovely abilities to love.
So what are you doing here?
Hi there. I'm signing a petition for Ron Paul to get on the ballot for next year's election.
Ron Paul. What's his last name?
Paul?
I'm just kidding.
I know you must be.
You too?
No.
You too? Mind being on YouTube?
I don't.
Who are you back? What are you doing here?
I'm handing out sample ballots.
It's a new party or what?
Yeah.
All right.
They try.
That's not him. That car
Get
was
on this
just-
side.
That's him.
So what the heck you doing here?
I'm here to support Louis and Janita Ramirez.
And you know them very well?
Oh, that is my mom and my father.
So this is nepotism.
I don't know what that is, but I'll agree. I will agree.
Means that you pick family and stuff.
That's exactly what they did.
So-
They nepotized.
So he's running for?
County. My dad is running for Woodbridge County Supervisor. My mom is running for the Woodbridge District and the school board.
Oh, great, great. So that'll be a real busy house if they both win. The phone will be ringing off the hook.
It should be. I'll make sure I unhook it.
I believe he might be a little prejudiced.
Yeah, a little bit,
Who's prejudiced?
Me? Just a little.
I am.
Not a little, but a lot, huh?
Everybody's walking.
I'm prejudiced.
Oh, all right. So he's pro-immigration, anti-immigration immigrant.
Anti-immigration. He's an anti-immigration immigrant.
You know Kuta
Oh, my
Kente,
goodness.
you know that's why they beat Kuta Kente, because Kuta Kente didn't want to be.
So I've worked here for the last, I guess the last 4 elections. So kind of got used to the turf. Oh, we got a whole crowd of people coming now. Oh my God, everybody's going to get excited here. Let's catch this action. It's a swarm. So what you doing here?
We're here to promote Stephen Keene for supervisor.
And that's Woodbridge County again.
Yep.
Okay, and he's running as a
He's running as a Woodbridge supervisor.
independent.
Yeah, independent.
So he was in the Republican Party, he kind of broke away.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 independents running.
Yep.
A Democrat and a Republican. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's going to happen. And you're here for the same reason?
Yes, I came with him
Oh, okay.
for supporting Stephen King.
Oh, okay. You know him?
Not personally, but I've heard a lot of good things about him, and I think he would be a very good supervisor.
This is going to happen after the election's over. You don't have to push him too hard. This is just catching people. So, you know the guy?
No, my mom does actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Lewis's.
Greatest president we ever had.
Who is that? Clinton. Amen. Amen. And if you were old enough and knew Franklin D, you'd say he was the greatest. I'm that old.
The Latino community will support whoever looking out for their best interest. I mean, if the Latino community feels like they're gonna get cheated by somebody, they won't vote, regardless of what you are. Because you gotta make sure you help them out.
Yeah.
And I mean, I really think both parties. I mean, they both have problems with how to deal with certain things. I really think, well, in this area, both have problems with how to deal with certain things. But I mean, the Latino community. It's like like I was telling earlier, it's history. Latino community is gonna prevail. So it's gonna prevail. That's what happened. It happened back in the day, like I was telling with the African American community. I mean, it used to be against the law for them to drink from a water fountain. So I mean, like that's the Latino community is gonna prevail. We already know what's gonna happen. It's like history. History repeats itself.
But both of them communities coming up.
Same thing.
It's both of them communities coming up.
It's the largest growing minority in the United States, isn't it?
I mean, if you see it's already happening again in the South,
You ain't stopping it.
they all starting to take over again.
The Latinos that I read this, 15 years, almost 20 years ago, the Latinos will move into the United States the same way as the Europeans did in the beginning of the United States. Of course, I hope the Latinos don't do what the Europeans did to take the country over.
Yeah, we don't have any buffaloes anymore anyway.
That is to annihilate a race of people.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what the Europeans did. They annihilated.
And that's what the Europeans did.
I don't think the Latino. I think the Latino community is here just to work. I mean that's what they try. They try to make.
No,
money.
you're trying to better
They said that
yourself.
from
They're trying to better
get-go.
themselves.
They're trying to better themselves.
They don't have no. I mean, a lot of them don't come from a lot of money.
They come for the same reason the European came. You get right down to it. Every other race that has come here, every other group of people.
I think when the Europeans came over here, they had a certain look at. When they saw Native Americans, they didn't see them as high as the pedestal as they were. That's not why they treated them the way they did.
No.
Send them on that Trail of Tears and everything.
3 years of Latin, of all the stupid Cicero.
Yeah, come here. Take a picture with him.
He goes to church with us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Check together.
Yeah.
So what's going on here? You cutting a deal? Were you cutting a deal?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
He showed me how to bowl. I showed him how to bowl. His wife, his kids.
Go together.
We do. We do love each other.
We love each other.
I love a lot of people. I'm lucky to be my age to be here to love people.
That's correct.
Yeah. So you think there will be an election or something today? Is that what's going on here?
I think elections work now. A lot of people coming out to vote. I'm not sure what's going on really. They real.
Is it a heavy vote today, Lewis?
Heavy vote.
Twice last year?
Twice, especially the Spanish vote, they coming out to vote this year. I never see too many from the Spanish community. They coming. And then we have good Samaritan people like that
He's a good man.
who believe what we do.
He's a good man.
We're on the right. We're in the right direction. We need to bring the community together. And that's what we're doing. We love God and God help us. And we shouldn't continue that way.
All right.
That's sweet.